Interested in doing pop-up markets or maybe a vendor or a craft market? Well, don't sign the application until you watch this. These are my top 4 things that I feel like you should consider before signing the application and committing to being part of someone's market. The first thing is know who the event host is and who their target audience is. Their target audience may not be your target customer, and if you mess around and sign a contract and go to an event, you're not going to make any money. You need to know the event host, types of events they put on, and who they usually expect to show up at their events. You just want to make sure that their target demographic is the same group of people that want to buy your product or pay for your service. The next thing is the event location and the event duration. You need to understand this because some events will charge a penalty if you can't stay for the entire duration of the event. So if there's an emergency or some reason that you need to pack up and leave early, you may be charged a fine or you won't be allowed to participate in future events. So you need to make sure that you understand how long an event is and what your commitment needs to be for that particular event. And then you also need to be able to gauge the location. Is this even a place that you want to present your product or your service? Certain events may be outdoor events. Are you interested in festival events? Are you interested in setting up a tent, being exposed to the elements? Things like that are definitely important to consider, which is a perfect segue to my next point: indoor versus outdoor. Can your product or service exist in certain weather conditions, or do you require a climate controlled facility to showcase your product or service? Also, outdoor events don't always have access to things like restrooms and eateries and things like that. So are you okay with going to a porta potty? So you want to make sure you understand clearly the availability of resources while you're at an event. And my last one is make sure that you understand the vendor requirements and the vendor fees. Vendor requirements can range from the equipment that you need to have. Do you need to provide a tent, your table, your chairs, in addition to shelving or anything that you need to display your products? Is there licenses, certifications, or other kind of paperwork that you need to have for the particular area that you're in? Any other credential that you need to be able to show before you're able to participate, or on the day of, is there going to be a check to make sure that you have all the proper credentials in order to be part of that market? And then the last part is all of the vendor fees. Beyond the application fee, is there a late setup fee? Is there a fee for not having the proper weights and things like that? And the vendor price, because some pop-up events are really expensive. They can range from $25 all the way up to sometimes $350 per day. Are you going to sell enough of your product and or service to be able to offset the price that you pay to participate in this event? So if you're interested in participating in a vendor market, a craft market, a flea market, or a local pop-up event and you're just not sure where to begin, subscribe to this channel and drop me a note in the comment and let's talk about it. Thanks for watching.